All right, y'all. I think I'm live, but I gotta go over here and check because I'm using the Bluetooth headphones, so I can't hear myself in StreamYard. That's the only bad part. I can't hear myself other than when I got these microphones. These I could hear. But let's see. Go over here. I should be able to hear myself. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna be working on showing myself more. I've been trying to grow this little beard. So so you gotta work with me on this. But in the meanwhile, I'm just showing y'all, I'm trying to grow something, but I don't know. It's an echo. I don't think I can't. Nah, I think I'm just so used to headphones. I can't. Nah, that kind of sucks. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Come on now, power off. There we go. Yeah, I'd rather hear myself in real time. Mm, we'll figure something out. There you go. This better. Okay, get off the screen. Siri, bye. Oh wow. What's up, Lando? Shit. What a start. Uh well, they had the runoff. Oh Lord, now my damn mouse don't want to work. Oh, come on now. Let me see something. Hold on. They had a runoff debate yesterday. So I'm gonna make this video quick because I'm gonna have to dive into that. That's going to be Sunday because I'm not going to discuss it here. I'm gonna try to make this quick. I don't know. I have to talk to somebody, Lando, because I know some of the guys be talking to Preem in the behind the scene. So I'm not really part of that group anymore because I used to talk to Preem daily, like just about every day. But I don't know. I have to ask somebody. Once I had left that group, um, uh, I really it's only a couple of people I really talk behind the scene to now. I mean, it's no those those my guys. They know who they are, but they was talking about towards the business side and doing things, and I was start doing my thing. So that's kind of why I left the group. But they know I got love for them. But yeah. So I asked. I asked and see if anybody talked to Preem. I don't know. Preem probably he probably hear this and he probably leave a comment. Who knows? Well, he probably reach out. So, um, but yeah. But yeah. I have to do that Sunday. Only reason why I'm not going to do it tomorrow because I don't, my son. That's another reason I got to make this quick. I don't know if you want me to come and get him. These kids get older and it's just stupid shit. This ain't no other way to put it. Just stupid shit. I know I was gonna go in about the community and mental health and things from what he was saying, but like I said, they had another debate. Just them two, and yeah, we definitely gotta, you we definitely gotta talk about that shit. But like I said before with Paul, it's an introduction. So I'm doing the same with Brandon. I got a video of him, just describing about who he is and what he's going to do for the city. I'm going to let that play. Yeah, I know about that, Lindo. No, I know all about that. I just don't really want to talk about that type of stuff. I mean, it's funny actually. Let's go tie in to the discussion Sunday, but I don't know where I'm going to go with it Sunday because we'll wait Sunday, see how if anything else happens. I've been following that story though. I've been following a lot of stories. I'm back down the rabbit hole. I'm back to looking at the news with the shootings. There was a shootout downtown Chicago at a bank yesterday, broad daylight. So yeah, and this go with the debate they had yesterday. So I don't really want to chime in on that on this one. Let's just do the introduction. Probably say a couple of more words after that, and then I'm gonna get off. It's gonna be kind of quick for the most part. So let me mute up. You play this so y'all can get an understanding of Brandon Johnson. So okay, but yeah, I've been looking at everything, Lando. So I mean everything. I even been looking at the passport videos. Passport been left and right. Like I'd never seen nothing like this. Like when the red pill first came out, this is kind of like how it is, but like with MGTOW, this is how it is with the passport bros. It's crazy. I'm like, God damn. I mean, it's crazy. All right, hold on. Let me share this. Okay, I'm gonna mute up. Let this play.
Public safety and education. Joining me now is Chicago mayoral candidate Brandon Johnson, who serves on the Cook County Board of Commissioners. Commissioner, welcome to the Saturday show. So I'm going to ask you the question I ask everybody running for office who comes on this show. Why are you running?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Good morning, Jonathan. Over 15 years ago, I started my teaching career, which is the best job that I've ever had. Teaching middle school in Cabrini Green, USA. People around the world, I'm sure, are familiar with Cabrini Green because it really captures the essence of the city of Chicago. Because my students woke up every single morning and from their back windows, they could see one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in the entire city, downtown. But out of their front windows, bulldozers stared them down every morning, preparing to destroy their public housing. And that's really what the economy in the city of Chicago has consisted of, where families wake up every day chasing down this economy that's behind them while everything in front of them is crumbling. And I'm running to become the next mayor of the city of Chicago to put an end to this tale of two cities and usher in a better, stronger, safer Chicago with one story for one Chicago.
Mm-hmm. And so crime has dominated the campaign so far. It's a huge issue in Chicago. Crime rate has increased 41% from 2021 to 2022. In your campaign ad, which part of it we showed, you mentioned safer communities as one of your the pillars of your campaign. In the past, you've mentioned that you would reduce police funding or at least reallocate it to areas where it's needed. I just right here, right now, what is your plan to bring crime down in Chicago? Tell folks who might be watching in Chicago what you're going to do to make Chicago safe.
Yeah, thank you. Look, my wife and I, we've been married for almost 25 years in June, and we're raising 3 children on the west side of Chicago, 8-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 15-year-old. And no one has more of an incentive in this race for the city of Chicago to be safer than me, because I'm raising my family in the Austin community, one of the largest concentration of Black folks anywhere in the world. And it's a beautiful community, but it is one of the more violent neighborhoods. In fact, it is either one or two every single year of the most violent neighborhood in the city of Chicago. And that's why my public safety plan is a comprehensive plan, and it's an investment plan. We're going to promote 200 more detectives within the rank and file to make sure that we are actually solving crime, because we're not doing that. We're also going to spend money to make sure that we are implementing the consent decree with expediency. Conservatively, that's about $50 million to make sure we're implementing that. But we're also going to make sure that we're doing things that help reduce violence by hiring young people. I'm going to double the amount of young people that we hire. And we're not just going to do it for summer programs. We're going to do it for year round because there is a direct correlation between youth employment and violence reduction. We're going to make sure that we're providing mental health services, an alternative to 911. Almost 40%, Jonathan, of the 911 calls are mental health crises calls. And so we're putting too much pressure on law enforcement. We're asking police officers to behave as social workers, much like we put too much responsibility on teachers. By having mental health responders show up on the front line, it frees up law enforcement to actually deal with the more violent, serious crime. And so my plan is very much comprehensive. It is very much a serious problem. And again, as I indicated, and it's not just in my neighborhood, though I'm impacted by it the most. My wife and I are with our 3 children, but this is something that we're experiencing all over the city of Chicago. And finally, we have to do what safe American cities do around the country. They invest in people. And so my public safety plan gets at the root causes, deals with the immediate crisis, and we make sure that we actually invest in people.
Let's talk about your opponent, Paul Vallas, the former head of the Chicago Public Schools. At the moment, he is leading with 33% of the vote, 33% of the votes. How do you plan to chip away at his support?
Yeah, so look, I'm an organizer as well. As a public school teacher, I moved into organizing. And what's awesome and what's unique about our candidacy, it's a multicultural, multi-generational movement that has propelled me into this space. And there are individuals who are fighting for education justice, for housing justice, for climate justice. Again, I'm the only person in the first round to have double digits in every geographical area. And so the way we chip at it is that we continue to tell the truth to the people of Chicago. The truth of the matter is, everywhere Paul Vallas has been in charge of the finances, he has destroyed those economies. In the 1990s, when I was in high school, he was in charge of budgeting. At that time, his budgetary schemes that have caused the economic crisis that we're living in right now, we also had a murder rate of well over 900 people. The time in which consistently, year after year in the 90s, when he was in charge of the budget in Philadelphia, he ruined that economy. New Orleans, he ruined it there. The decline and the loss of Black educators, the working people have been deeply impacted by his failures. Bridgeport, he comes back to Chicago, one of the major public colleges in the city of Chicago, Chicago State. He was ran out of there. Everywhere he has been in charge, he has left a trail of tears. And we cannot go back to the old style of politics that have left families behind. That's why I believe and I'm confident that I'll run this city in the most equitable way, because we're speaking to people across the city, whether you live on the north side of Chicago, the south, southwest, southeast, wherever you live in the city of Chicago, you deserve a better, stronger, safer one. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to deliver that as mayor of the city of Chicago.
And Commissioner Johnson, we got to go, but what's your website? Where can people find your campaign?
Go to brandonforchicago.com. We've had over 600 people already sign up for volunteers, and we have hundreds of donors across the country. And so in order to elect a progressive Democrat to the 5th floor of the city of Chicago, I'm asking people to join us. Again, brandonforchicago.com.
All right. Let's see. We'll get rid of that. I hear that shit. Progressive. We will be discussing both of them Sunday in this recent debate they had. But I once again, I want to give you guys an introduction to who Brandon Johnson is and what he plans on doing when he becomes the mayor. So now y'all got an idea of both candidates. So what's up, Jay? So hopefully it would not be any questions there. What else I wanted to talk about? Because I was, unfortunately, I was a little day late doing this, but I've been in the rabbit hole. I've been looking at videos, and I was hoping that the Cash App that got fixed, but they're trying to make me make a business account. So just a whole bunch of nonsense. But get that taken care of, and I know I'm trying to change this up. I don't know why I did this pause. Come on, let me fix this. So, and the intro and music, and like I said, I want to show myself more. Work on the background, things in that nature, because I've been looking at a lot of content. They're St. Louis is these guys. They drive through the bad neighborhoods, and wow, we got to talk about that too. What I'm starting to see now, and I'm talking about recent. This is not in the past. These guys, couple of I'm just gonna say guys. It really don't matter the color. Like of last year, driving around certain neighborhoods, and wow, I don't know what to say. So we going to talk about that, and listen. This is not going to be a blue or red thing. Okay, let's be real about this shit. All right. I really want to know who be in charge of these cities, the mayor, because we got to start there. This is crazy. They go to one end where it's mostly white people, very nice area, beautiful. Then they go where they say it's mostly blacks, fucking slum, like a third world. It's worse than that. It's worse. It's worse than that. What's up, Tampa? You don't know you could trust what guy. Oh, look, trust me, Jay. We going over the whole debate they had yesterday, Sunday. It was an hour long. I keep saying worse. Shit, I mean, how else can you describe it? Knowing that ain't a word, they need to make it a word. That shit was horrible. I'm like, like Detroit, Gary. It's unbelievable. It's still places. It's still fucked up. Like it doesn't even make sense. But we go try to make it make sense. Somebody need to be held accountable. But we go dive in with these this shit. Oh my God. I'm not trying to give it away. I'm not. I'm that's why I need y'all to be here Sunday. I'll probably be going live early. I'm thinking around 12. Probably go, because I don't really want to go later on. I want to kind of get this out the way so I can have I could be doing other things later on that Sunday. Like I said, I don't know really. I'm thinking most likely my son gonna want me to come and get him. So but yeah. I don't really know what else. I think it's gonna be brutal Sunday. I could tell you that. Cause yesterday I had to stop myself from throwing the chair. I almost threw my chair. I was saying, oh Lord. Oh man. I almost threw my chair. Seriously. I had to like get up and walk around to calm down, come back and finish listening. So guess I'll leave it at that. All right. That's really all I had to say. Just make sure y'all be back Sunday. Y'all will get the time Yeah, I get the time tomorrow. That I'll be going live. I'm gonna post it for Sunday. So be looking out for that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't really think it's no happiness. But we'll talk about that Sunday. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. Peace out.